guys, my name is Tristan with Mustard Seed Ventures. I'm also a licensed real estate agent with Resper Group Real Estate. So we've talked about the process of finding the property, and now we are under contract on the property. So today we're going to actually be talking about inspections. So normally you would go and you would hire inspectors to come take a look at your property. We always suggest that you hire a termite inspector, a full home inspection, depending on your area, a radon inspection, and also a sewer lateral inspection. So we're going to talk real briefly about those inspections, and then we're going to interview a couple inspectors to get their take on inspections as well. So the first thing is the whole home inspection. They check your entire house, your roof all the way to your crawl space or basement, your plumbing, your electrical, and anything else in between. The sewer inspection, they're going to check your sewer line from your house all the way to your city main to make sure there's no dips or cracks, tree roots, or any blockages in the sewer line. The termite inspection is checking for termites. And then we also here in Southern Illinois have a radon inspection, which is a gas that comes up from the ground. We want to make sure that it's under a certain amount. In other areas, you might have other inspections like mold or asbestos inspections, and there could be a few more out there in different states. So you want to check with your local real estate agent to see what inspections they suggest that you do. So the first person that we're going to interview is Justin Miller with Miller Environmental, and I'll let him explain who he is and what he does.
My name is Justin Miller. I'm the owner of Miller Environmental Mitigation, who specialize in radon mitigation, termite inspections and treatments, and sewer inspections.
Okay. When you do your termite inspections, what do you generally look for?
Well, we do a full property check. A lot of times we start in the basement. The first thing we're looking for is any kind of visible damage. Termites will remove the inner layer of wood and kind of poke out. You can see streaking along the wood. And then the second thing we look for is mud tubes. When they move through the basements, they create little mud tubes to kind of create little highways to travel around when they're exposed to the air.
Okay. And then you said you do sewer inspections as well, right?
Correct. Yep.
Okay. So what do you generally look for when you do a sewer inspection?
So when we do a sewer inspection, we scope down through the pipes, and mostly we're looking for cracks in the pipe, bowing in the pipe. So if the pipe is bowed, it's bellied out. If there's roots, clogged with roots, or residue, makeup, toilet paper, stuff like that gets stuck in there. And also the connections, making sure the connections to the pipes are all still solid and not separated.
Okay. Now, does that happen quite often? I mean, as far as the termites being there and as far as the sewer being clogged up?
In the Metro East, it happens about half the houses. Termites, we find some kind of damage, sometimes it's minor. It might have been just an exploratory tube from the termites. On the sewer, usually about 30% of the inspections that we do with the sewer, we recommend having a plumber come in and take a look at something.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for all the information today.
Thank you much.
Yep. Now we are actually going to be talking about the whole home inspection. So we're going to be interviewing Nick Govan with BPG Inspections, and I'll let him go ahead and tell you who he is and what type of inspections he does as well.
Hey everybody, my name is Nick Govan. I'm with Buyers Protection Group. I have been a home inspector for 8 years, and I've been with Buyers Protection Group the whole time. As a home inspector, we offer all different kinds of inspection services. We obviously offer the home inspection. We do our own termite inspections, as well as radon inspections, sewer lateral camera inspections, and we also do mold inspections.
Awesome, Nick. Well, hey, I appreciate you coming on and chatting with us for a little bit. So what type of stuff do you guys look for when you do a whole home inspection?
When we're on an inspection, we're looking at the entire property. We do everything from the roof to the exterior of the house, checking all the siding, windows, doors, outlets, hose connections. We also get inside of attic spaces. We run all the plumbing fixtures, as well as check out all of the accessible electric outlets. We get inside of the panel, and we just try to run through all of the utilities in the house and get an idea of the current condition of the house without taking anything apart.
Okay, great. And then when you're looking at homes here in the St. Louis region here, are there a lot of problems that you see in the homes?
The biggest problem that, or not even the biggest problem, one of the biggest concerns that I talk about every single day is always in reference to foundation performance. Everybody in the St. Louis metropolitan area wants to know if either their crawl space or basement has water infiltration, if there's any foundational movement with it, and things like that. As in large, the majority of the houses that we do, they're very, very manageable issues that we encounter on a day-to-day basis. And the biggest thing is having a good inspector that can give you the proper information about them so that you guys can all negotiate for them appropriately.
Okay. And then one more question I got for you here. Whenever you talk to clients, what is the reasoning why a client should hire a inspector?
An inspector is a consultant. Any consultant that you ever hire, whether it be for helping you with your finding the house for the real estate transaction, whether it's a home inspector or anybody else, a home inspector should show up with the spirit of a teacher. And my whole philosophy is that through education you can remove fear. And the reason that I encourage everybody to attend their inspections is so that they can get an exact idea of what they have on their hands when buying a new house, and they can have the education so that they can make an intelligent decision without having fear play into their decision-making process.
So that was our inspectors, and I hope that you were able to learn some information from them and hopefully be able to understand the inspection process a little bit more. So stay tuned for our next video. We're actually going to be talking about the appraisal, the final walkthrough, and the closing of the actual home. Once we close on the home, we'll be able to start demo on the home. And if you guys can subscribe and like this channel, as well as share this on all your social media platforms. And remember, if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Again, my name is Tristan with Mustard Seed Ventures, and I am also a licensed real estate agent with Resper Group Real Estate.